Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be doing this look, which is just a very simple, natural, lightweight makeup with the minimal coverage. Like, we don't really have a ton of foundation on today. It is not full coverage. It is not even light coverage. I would say it's literally the minimum amount of coverage that you can get. And I really love the way this looks. I think it looks really fresh, very natural and easy. So I think that if you are looking for a quick, easy routine or something that's going to feel like you have nothing on your skin but you still look really polished and put together, then you need to stick around and watch this. So let's go. So we're going to start off by using the NARS Super Radiant Booster, and I am going to apply this with my fingers just because I really want luminous, glowy skin, and I don't want to worry about like heavy looking skin or very dry looking skin. Like, I want to look really glowy and like I'm ready for summer or for vacation. Also, I want to give my skin a little bit of a break. I don't have to work today. It's super cold in Chicago, guys. It's negative 20 degrees. It's ridiculous. So the schools are closed. And I have no real reason to go out, thank God. So I just really want to give my skin a little bit of a break and just wear something really light. Especially because my skin has been super dry. Guys, look at this glow. It's insane. So what I'm going to be wearing today is actually something that's really sheer. And I got in gratis. I got the, what is this called? Triple Protection Skin Tint with Goji Berry. It has SPF 30, and this is by First Aid Beauty, and the shade I have is 30, medium. No, I lied. It's just medium. There's no 30. I don't know why I thought 30, but that's crazy. So I'm going to take just a little squirt of this. And you know what? I really appreciate that. And I don't know if it's just that I have a faulty one, but to get this product out is really hard. Okay, so I'm going to take this Zoeva 103 Defined Buffer Brush. It's not dirty. It's just stained. And I'm going to apply this. And again, I'm out because you can only get a little bit at a time, so I'm gonna have to grab more. We're gonna have to work a little bit at a time. I'm scared that if I keep squeezing it, that the cap is going to fly off and I'm gonna get foundation all over. So it literally took me like 3 minutes to try and get a little bit out. It was kind of annoying. So I don't know if that's like an issue with this product or if I'm just the lucky person that got the shitty I'm so annoyed packaging. So I just removed the little stopper and I'm gonna pour a perfect amount, bam, of product, and I'm gonna use that. I can hear the windows crackling just from how cold it is. So this gives you like very minimal coverage, but also it is very sheer and it feels very sheer. Like, it feels like you have moisturizer on your face, which I really am enjoying, considering that I just want to even out my skin today and want it to look healthy and glowy without you know, adding a ton of weight or product to my face. And for today, I'm actually okay with some of my sun damage peeking through. Alright guys, so this is what we look like. As you guys can see, this here is sun damage. I have hyperpigmentation and what appears to be freckles. That's actually sun damage. I never had freckles until I think it was like my late 20s that I started to get sun damage. And mostly on my cheeks. My left cheek is worse than my right because of driving. So I wear sunscreen. I always have. I'm just really sensitive to sun damage, and you better believe mama hides this mug. For my concealer today, because we're keeping it light, I am going to use, I have a mirror in front of me and it's like super zoomed in. I can see all the little damage on my skin right here. Okay, I'm going to take my Makeup Forever Ultra HD concealer, and this is in the shade 34. I am loving this concealer, and I think again it's because I'm super dry, and because I'm dry I want that hydration. I want to feel like I have you know, I want to feel like I have moisture in my skin, and this feels amazing. It just feels so creamy and hydrating. It's like a consistency that feels like a gel hybrid. Like if you have almost like a gel moisturizer mixed in with like a little bit of a heavy cream, it feels amazing. So we're gonna let this sit because if nothing else, I want coverage under my eyes because mama has dark circles. So we're gonna take a little sip. So because I want to keep everything light, I do like to have coverage under my eyes because that's where I tend to have, let's be honest, I like coverage everywhere. But under my eyes especially because I have dark circles, and I want to be able to just kind of even everything out. So if nothing else, like just smooth that crazy. I can still see the sun damage. That's fine. I don't care. But I do want to have some concealing under the eyes. I'm going to go ahead and apply some eyebrows while I let this set, and then we'll come back and blend it out. So my eyebrows decided that they did not want to be relatives today. So this was like got a nice little arch, and this was just kind of like womp womp. This is just what it's going to have to be today. I have to live with that. So I'm going to take my Juno & Co. sponge, and I'm going to blend out my concealer. I ended up giving one to my sister yesterday, and I was like but it's so good. And I actually just got her, well, I introduced her to the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. I gave her the one that I had, which was shade 8, and I think I'm a 7 in that foundation because 8 was just a little too dark, but that for her was a little too light, so she ended up getting the 8.5. And she sent me a snap yesterday, and it looks so good on her. And she's definitely a dry skin type, and it looks so beautiful. It looked just very like filtered and smooth, and she looked beautiful. So this is what we're working with today. Now I'm going to set my face with a little bit of powder just because I know myself, and I know that, you know, I need to set my foundation or it drives me nuts. I'm gonna take this powder, which is the Patrick Star powder. I tore his packaging apart because it was crap, and I put it into one of these little containers I use for loose powder for my clients when I do makeup. So I always give my clients a little setting powder in case they need to touch up throughout the night, but on average the feedback is I didn't need to touch my makeup up at all. Ta-da! That's what you call 12 years of experience, y'all. I know, I'm tooting my own horn, sorry. I take a lot of pride in my work, and my product knowledge, if there's anything I need to work on is actually being able to articulate my knowledge, because I have a lot of knowledge. I'm just not a talker, and I'm not much of a talker. And I mean, don't get me wrong, I can talk about makeup, and I love talking about makeup, but I'm not a talker. Like, I just kind of I don't elaborate. I like to just kind of boom, here's, you know, why I love it, and call it a day. But I find that the people that I watch on YouTube that I really enjoy, when they're reviewing products, they are very thorough, they're very chatty. So what I find myself doing now is actually like taking mental notes on how they review products, or implementing or try to implement what some of their strategies are. And I think that I'm improving with the recent foundation reviews that I just did. I find that after I'm done filming it, I'm like, good job, you know, you talked a little bit more, you elaborated a little bit more on the product or your experience. And I want to be able to give you guys a more thorough analysis of my experience or my opinion. So I am pushing myself to learn and try new things, all for you and you and you and you and you and you. Okay, so now I'm gonna let that set, and I'm gonna go in with my Milk Kush, I'm thinking concealer, but it's mascara. I'm gonna go in with my Sephora lip plumper that is on its way out. I'm gonna use this YSL lip tint, and this is in the shade 410, and I'm gonna put that over the gloss. So the reason why I put the lip tint over the gloss is because I find that the lip tint alone is very patchy. So the other day I found it. It was in my gratis bin. Just whenever I get something new, I store it away until I'm ready to try something new. And I found it, and I had the lip gloss on, and when I put it over, I'm like, oh yeah, this works. I'm looking for my mascara, and it's right in front of me. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and apply my mascara. Okay, so I'm going to take my Marc Jacobs bronzer with my Becca brush, and I'm just going to lightly add some of this to the outer corner. So I'm not bringing it in deep. I'm just keeping it to the mid cheek all the way back. And then, of course, I'm going to take my Chanel Le Lion highlighter. I'm going to use this Wet n Wild highlighter brush, and I'm going to pop this just on the high points of my cheeks. So I know I said that my skin was dry, and that I wanted to give it a break. And just in case anybody's wondering, like, why the hell did you powder your face if you are dry? The products I use don't feel dry. My skin actually feels really hydrated. It feels really good, actually. So it's safe to put powder on my face. Now, if I had still felt super dry, I would have just said, tough luck, you're not wearing powder today. But it feels really good, actually. So far I have to say that I'm really impressed with the First Aid Beauty product, because my skin looks nice. Like, I don't have a ton of coverage. It looks really natural, but it looks nice. Like, I would wear this out. I would wear this to work. And I'm thinking I'm going to take this Bobbi Brown bronzer in Deep, and I'm going to use this brush by Wet n Wild, and I'm just going to dip in and then lightly add warmth. I would wear this out to work now, or out to public. Like, I feel comfortable in this. But the other thing I'm thinking is, like, over the summer where you want to wear something that isn't going to be heavy on your skin or sweat off your face, I'm thinking this would be a really beautiful product to use. I'm just going to do, this color is really dark for me. So this is one that I got in gratis a while ago. This tends to be my summer bronzer. But today, since we're not going to use any blush, it's okay. I'm gonna take my foundation brush and just clean up underneath. And that's it, guys. This is my very lightweight makeup. I really like the way it looks. I think it looks just very natural. I have enough coverage to where my skin feels pretty even. You can still see some of the imperfections in my skin, but I'm okay with that. It looks very pretty, very soft, and I like the way it turned out. So this, I think, would be great for somebody that is on the go, or somebody that doesn't want to wear a ton of makeup, or even someone that's just starting out and wants to play a little bit. I love the way it looks. It looks really fresh, very natural, and I am happy and ready to start my day. So please be sure to like this video, leave a comment down below, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.